An entire colony vanished without a trace. What really happened? The camera glides over a dense, dark forest, the shadows dancing beneath the canopy. Flickers of distant bonfire light break the darkness, casting eerie shapes among the trees. A sudden zoom reveals the haunting letters carved into a gnarled trunk. Croatoan. The air thickens with tension. Crackling wood echoes as the flames leap higher, illuminating the mystery of the vanished colony. Whispers swirl around, barely audible yet chilling. What secrets do these woods hold? The strings of the music rise, pulling at heartstrings, each note amplifying the unease. Captions flash across the screen. An entire colony vanished. No bodies, no clues. The weight of those words hangs heavy. What could have happened to those who lived here? As the music swells, the camera pans out, revealing the vastness of the forest, a silent witness to the past. The whispers fade, replaced by an unsettling silence. The screen darkens, and the final text appears. What happened to Roanoke? The question lingers, leaving a haunting echo in the stillness. They called for help, but the ocean chose to keep its secrets. Thunder rumbles in the distance as vintage black and white footage reveals Navy bombers soaring over stormy seas. The waves crash violently, a chaotic backdrop to the tense atmosphere. Suddenly, a crackling radio transmission cuts through the noise. Mayday! Mayday! We are taking on water. The urgency in the voice is palpable. Glitches distort the image, amplifying the sense of dread. They radioed for help, then silence. The screen flickers as the last words fade into static. Each ping of sonar echoes, sending chills down the spine. What happened to those brave souls? The footage shifts, showing the relentless storm, nature's fury unleashed. The weight of uncertainty hangs heavy in the air. Time passes, but the mystery deepens. They were never found, the caption reads, haunting and stark. As the storm subsides, the camera pulls back, revealing the vast, empty ocean. The drone shot captures the eerie stillness, still missing 80 years later. The screen fades to black, leaving an unsettling silence. What secrets lie beneath the waves? The ocean holds its breath, guarding its lost heroes. She flew into the unknown. Did she conquer the skies or vanish? Amelia Earhart, a name that echoes through history. A pioneer, a dreamer, a woman who dared to defy the skies. The sepia-toned footage captures her radiant smile, standing proudly by her plane, a symbol of hope and adventure. But beneath that joy lies an unsettling mystery. Static crackles from the cockpit radio, fragments of her final words lingering in the air. I'm going to fly into the unknown. Those words resonate, sending chills down the spine. The ambient wind whispers secrets of her last flight, while soft female breaths remind us of her humanity, her courage. What happened to Amelia? She became a legend, yet the ocean swallowed her story whole. The map zooms in, revealing an empty expanse of water, a haunting reminder of her disappearance. Captions flash, she became a legend. But where did she go? The silence is deafening. Did she conquer the skies or become lost in them? The mystery remains, a chilling enigma that continues to captivate hearts and minds. The world still searches for answers, but the ocean keeps its secrets. He dreamed of free energy, but history buried him alive. In the shadows of innovation, a lab hums with energy. Dark blue lights flicker, casting eerie shapes across the walls. This is Tesla's Lightning Lab, a place where dreams of free energy once danced in the air. Sketches of Wardenclyffe Tower overlay the scene, a haunting reminder of what could have been. The crackle of electricity fills the space, sending shivers down the spine. Free energy for all erased from history, the caption boldly declares, echoing the cries of a visionary silenced too soon. Each pulse of deep bass resonates, drawing viewers deeper into the mystery. The atmosphere thickens, a blend of awe and disbelief. How could such brilliance be forgotten? As the camera pans, the lab transforms, revealing the remnants of genius amidst the shadows. A portrait of Tesla looms, eyes piercing through the darkness. The energy crackles louder, a final surge of power. Suddenly, the portrait fades, glitching into static, leaving only a whisper of the past. What secrets lie within the silence? The legacy of Tesla lingers, waiting to be rediscovered. They sought glory but unearthed only whispers of loss. Golden amber panels flicker softly, casting warm light that dances against the shadows. The atmosphere is thick with nostalgia and loss. Suddenly, black and white footage appears, soldiers marching purposefully, their faces etched with determination. They carry crates, each one a mystery, a piece of history lost in time. The orchestral music swells, creating a haunting backdrop. Each note pulls at the heart, echoing the weight of sacrifice. Faint glass chimes ring out, like whispers from the past, reminding us of what was once cherished. Captions emerge, stark against the visuals. The world's greatest treasure, gone without a trace. Each word lingers, heavy with meaning, evoking questions of what we've lost and what remains. The soldiers press on, their mission shrouded in secrecy. The amber glow flickers, revealing glimpses of beauty amidst the somber reality. As the footage fades, the cracked texture of amber takes center stage, a symbol of fragility. It slowly dissolves into darkness, leaving behind a lingering sense of mystery and reflection. What treasures have we lost, and what stories remain untold? This Christmas tree hides a dark secret. What really happened here? A vintage Christmas tree glows softly, its lights twinkling like distant stars. The warmth of the holiday fills the air, but something feels off. Suddenly the scene shifts. Burned ruins emerge, flickering in sepia tones, haunting and silent. The joy of the tree fades into a chilling memory. Family photos of smiling children flash across the screen, their laughter echoing in the distance. But the laughter sounds warped, twisted. It sends shivers down the spine. Who were these children? What happened to their joy? The captions appear, they burned or were taken. Each word lingers, heavy with unanswered questions. The warmth of the tree is replaced by the coldness of the ruins. A sense of loss hangs in the air, and the laughter turns into a haunting whisper. The images fade, leaving only darkness. Finally, a black screen envelops everything. A single candle flickers, its light struggling against the shadows. The flicker feels like a heartbeat, a reminder of what once was. In that moment, the chilling truth settles in. The past is never truly gone. They vanished without a trace, but the ice remembers their names. A vast frozen lake stretches endlessly under a pale, ghostly sky. Aerial shots reveal the stark beauty of the northern wilderness, where silence reigns. Abandoned igloos stand like forgotten sentinels, their icy walls whispering secrets of those who once sought shelter within. The air is thick with mystery, as a chilling wind howls through the desolate landscape, sending shivers down the spine. Suddenly, a flickering fire animation dances in the foreground, casting eerie shadows against the snow. The warmth of the flames contrasts sharply with the biting cold, creating an unsettling tension. Faint throat singing echoes in the distance, haunting and ethereal, as if the very spirits of the land are calling out. Not a single track, vanished without clue, the caption appears, drawing attention to the unsettling emptiness. Who disappeared here? What stories lie buried beneath the snow? As the scene fades to black, the drifting snow overlay envelops everything, leaving only the chilling sound of the wind. A sense of unease lingers, inviting questions that may never be answered. A ship this big vanished without a trace. What really happened? The dock looms in shadow, a hulking silhouette against the dim light. The Cyclops, a giant vessel, rests silently, its massive hull echoing tales of adventure and mystery. Fog creeps in, thick and heavy, swallowing everything in its path. A drone captures the horizon, where the ocean meets the sky, both shrouded in an eerie mist. What secrets lie beneath the surface? The deep underwater rumble sends chills down the spine. It's as if the ocean itself is alive, whispering warnings to those who dare to listen. The camera pans closer to the ship, revealing rust and decay, remnants of a once mighty presence. Captions flash across the screen, a ship this big, simply gone. The weight of those words hangs in the air, a haunting reminder of the unknown. Silence envelops the scene, broken only by the distant sound of a sonar ping, a heartbeat in the vast emptiness. As the ping fades into silence, the tension thickens. What happened to the Cyclops? The answer lies hidden, lost in the depths of the ocean. They laughed with the forest, but the shadows were listening. Two children wander through a misty forest, their laughter echoing softly. The air is thick with an eerie green hue, casting strange shadows on their faces. They pause, glancing at something unseen in the distance. A faint whisper drifts through the trees, almost like a chant, pulling them closer. What could it be? Suddenly they spot a flicker of movement. A shadow darts between the trees, and their eyes widen in wonder and fear. The forest seems alive, breathing around them. Are they being watched? The distant choir rises, a haunting melody that sends chills down the spine. The children exchange glances, uncertainty creeping in. Were they fae or something else? The words linger in the air, heavy with mystery. The forest holds secrets, and the children are drawn deeper into its embrace. As they step forward, the light dims. The chant grows louder, wrapping around them like a spell. The screen darkens, focusing on their wide, innocent eyes. The vignette closes in, leaving only the haunting sound of the choir echoing through the silence. What lies ahead? Only the shadows know. He vanished after stealing millions. Who was DB Cooper, really? A vintage plane cabin creaks as the storm rages outside. The eerie sound of wind howling fills the air. Suddenly, a shadowy figure appears. A sketch of DB Cooper, sunglasses reflecting the chaos around him. Who was this man? The only person to successfully hijack a plane and vanish into thin air. As the storm intensifies, the screen flickers with fading visuals of a money bag, its contents spilling out like dreams lost in the wind. Captions flash, America's only unsolved skyjacking. The mystery deepens. How did he pull it off? Where did he go? The tension builds as the cabin shakes, the sound of the storm amplifying the suspense. Every detail matters. The money, the plane, the man. What happened that fateful day in November 1971? As the visuals fade, the screen turns black. The haunting sound of falling dollar bills echoes, each one a reminder of the unanswered questions. The legend of DB Cooper lives on, shrouded in mystery. Will we ever know the truth?